Hello, my name is Marie Severing. I am a member of Cargill United Methodist Church, Janesville, Wisconsin, and a professing member of the United Methodist Church since 1973. There, I have the honor of serving as a lay leader and choral director. Because of teaching public school vocal music for 36 years, I have a personal understanding of the importance of love, compassion, acceptance, tolerance, and inclusion of all people, regardless of race, color, religion, sexual and gender identity, or political ideology. My hope is that my experience, my love of Jesus Christ, my devotion to the United Methodist Church, and my dedication to eliminate injustice in our faith against LGBTQIA+ laity and clergy will show that I am a worthy candidate to the General Conference or Jurisdictional Conference of the United Methodist Church. Clergy leaders of the Wisconsin Conference have asked that delegate candidates answer 3 distinct questions. Here are the questions along with my thoughts and ideas. Number 1, how will I stand against injustice toward LGBTQIA+ clergy and laity in our denomination? As a church leader, I am committed to full inclusion in our faith. I am not in favor of shutting out members that do not think as I do, but to invite them toward mutual agreement, positive movement, and resolution that will bring strength and unity of all United Methodists worldwide. I reaffirm, clarify, and promote my values of inclusivity, love, and belief that all people should be considered as ordained clergy and all people may enter into the sacrament of marriage and be married by United Methodist pastors in our faith, regardless of their gender or sexual identity. I will do this by witness, written word, working in denominational coalitions or task forces, assisting with the creation of reconciling congregations, including my own, and through individual prayer or prayer groups. I understand that as humans, those I work next to may disagree with my views, but that through any impact I may have, work toward wholeness, resolve, acceptance, and love. Number 2, as a minister in the United Methodist Church, what is one concrete example from my own ministry that shows my desire to dismantle systemic injustice in our denomination or elsewhere? The stand of the United Methodist Church on education is that all children have a right to public school education, and in fact is affirmed by Scripture, which calls us to train children in the way they should go. Proverbs 22:6. Furthermore, the United Methodist social principles affirm that education, quote, can best be fulfilled through public policies that ensure access for all persons to free public education, elementary and secondary schools, and to post-secondary schools of their choice, end quote. That can be found in paragraph 164E of the United Methodist Book of Discipline. Because I believe in this ideology, I have done everything I am able to be an inclusive individual in my music ministry at church and in my chosen profession, a public school music teacher. I make concerted efforts to always keep a non-discriminatory open door, to choose music that represents unity, worldwide peace, educates my students or church choir family in music of other cultures, includes foreign language from European, Asian, and African cultures, and actively teaches love and respect for all. Number 3, what ideas do I support toward facilitating disaffiliation of congregations, conferences, agencies, and ministers from the general church if the stance of the general church toward inclusion of LGBTQIA+ persons is not changed? I am not a fence sitter. I am, however, struggling with this question since so many things remain unsettled. We clearly have much more work to do. It is my opinion that this process is lengthy, complex, and may have additional illegalities involved. Since I have been a teacher union negotiator for 27 years, I do believe in an organized process and in peaceful, nonviolent protest. In the meantime, dissent is a way to show membership protest about the LGBTQIA injustices at both the local and conference levels. Continuing with ordination at annual conferences based upon call to serve the church, spiritual gifts and talents, love of Christ, and educational background, while not considering or emphasizing sexual or gender identity, is a viable show of disagreement. Congregations may also dissent by continuing the practice of inclusion through the sacrament of marriage or recommendation of candidates for seminary and for the ministry, choosing to become publicly reconciling congregations as well. I thank you for this opportunity to speak to all of you and look forward to being at the Wisconsin United Methodist Church Annual Conference next weekend.